Hi, welcome to Japan.
Thank you.
Thanks for accepting to take the video.
We're so happy to meet up with you.
Thank you very much. Where are you from, by the way?
We're from Florida.
Florida.
Yeah. Just as hot as here right now.
Then could you introduce yourself briefly?
Sure. I'm Sergio, and this is Odilia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm originally from Honduras. I was born in Honduras, but when I was about 11 years old, I moved to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And my whole time I lived in Florida,
Mm-hmm.
and I love to travel. So when I have a chance, because I'm also a student at the moment, when I have a chance between the breaks of school and stuff, I am able to travel.
Wow,
So right now we're both in school, and I had to switch 2 of my exams to the day that we left. So that I had 3 final exams. We left that night, are traveling for a week and a half. We get back, and then a couple of days later is when we start our fall semester.
Yeah.
We like to fit it in between and keep busy. So we both work full time. We also have a part-time job, and we're in school part-time, full-time as well. So we are super busy.
Super busy.
Yeah.
But we
all
love
7
it.
days. Yeah. All 7 days.
And both of you.
Both of us.
Of course.
We barely see each other. That's why we need these vacations.
Wow. So in order to create the time to visit Japan, it takes much time.
We have to build. We're in our building phase right now.
Wow.
And then it was a process because we planned it a year ago almost. We bought our tickets in November. And then we started,
November.
And it's cheaper.
It was last year,
cheaper,
and it came out cheaper.
Wow.
It was, for us, it came out to be almost 1,200 tickets. And then
now it was like 2,000.
It got more expensive. So, and then right after that, a couple months, I'll say about 6 months before we came, we bought our apartments, accommodation.
So we were slowly building, collecting money, so that
and then we bought the train, the JR, and then at the same time, back in November, we started exchanging money. $100 then, $100. So every other month we'll exchange money. That way, by the time we got right now, we wouldn't have to put from our check or anything. So it was a plan. It was a process.
Both of you are very prepared.
Yeah. It hasn't always been like that. We've done our fair share of backpacking around Europe for a month and going so broke that I don't think I had enough money to cover rent when I got back then.
So now we both learned from Europe.
So now we're trying to be smarter about it. It's a little more prepared. But we love it. We love to travel. It's our
and new experiences, even getting lost is the best part about it because you meet people from everywhere, and their stories are the best. So
just like you, we're so happy to meet up with you and get to try new food. It's just good.
So
wow, thank you. Then when did you arrive here in Japan?
We arrived last Saturday.
Last Saturday.
So with the time change, we left from Florida Thursday night. We went to Toronto, Canada, had a 12-hour layover. Then it was like a 14-hour flight here. So we ended up getting here maybe Saturday around 5:30 in the evening, and then took the train straight to Osaka. Got there around 10 at night and started our journey there. So we did Osaka for a day. We went to Koyasan and spent the night in a
and we
Buddhist
stayed at the
temple and got to experience the ceremony. It was amazing.
We had the dinner with the Buddhist dinner.
Yeah.
We woke up really early in the morning and we went to the cemetery and we also did the prayer with the monks.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
We got to experience that.
Wow, you have very deep.
Yes.
We didn't just want to experience just the busy life. I also wanted to experience the culture, the countryside, a little bit of everything. So we did that, and then after that we went to Nara, and during that time was also the festival. So we got to
we got to do 2 nights of the Lantern Festival where they had like street food. and so many beautiful lanterns. It was an amazing experience. So that was a lot of fun. We were really looking forward to coming here in August because a lot of, I guess, festivals and things are going on. So we did a couple of days there.
And then we did Kyoto.
Just got back from Kyoto, but
Kyoto was fun.
Yeah.
We did the red shrine.
That was our
we
longest
climbed
day.
almost to the top.
Mountain?
Yeah, the mountain. We climbed to and then we gave up. We were like so hot.
It was so early. I had like a white dress on because I was ready to take pictures, and then we're like, let's hike to the top of the mountain. So
And then we went to the
Nishimi market.
There's a big market in Kyoto.
So much food.
So we went around, we ate a little bit there, and then after that, we took a break, and then we went to the bamboo forest. And from there, we kind of just explored, and we were
trying to find somewhere to get dinner, and a lot of times we look up online or people's recommendations, and they've been amazing. But yesterday, we didn't know where we were going to eat. We were walking around the different districts, and we ended up coming across this spot that we ate at, and it was absolutely amazing. It was traditional Japanese style, with lots of small plates, and we just sat on the ground and ordered so much different foods. It was such an amazing dinner, and we just happened to run into it, and it was really good.
Wow. I think both of you are not the normal tourists. You have very deep experience already.
We we are up. We don't sleep. So people, they travel to go on big vacations or holidays and relax, which is great. I mean, we love that as well. But we're more of like up early at the crack of dawn, walking all day, and then we sleep on the plane.
Yeah.
Even though I am a Japanese people, I have never experienced spending the day in the temple. And
it was amazing.
Do that. Oh, and they had the hot bath.
The hot bath, the onsen. It was amazing.
That was fun.
Especially because we're not doing a rolling carriage log. We're using the backpacks. So after walking a lot with our backpacks, our backs got sore, muscles.
You're so tired.
Yeah. So jumping in the onsen, it was amazing.
It was fun all night there. It's relaxing.
Yeah. And then even the food. She's vegetarian, so making sure to eat the right meals. They served us dinner, and everything was vegetarian.
So good. And normally, I'm so good with eating out. Like I'll be able to find something anywhere we go, even if it's just French fries. Like I'm trying not to be picky, but just being able to have such an amazing dinner, like multiple courses, without having to think like, does this have meat in it? It was
even breakfast.
Some of the best food I've ever had.
Come on, get you.
Arigato.
Then we called
it's really good.
Kanpai.
Oh, we say cheers.
Cheers.
Kanpai.
Kanpai.
Yeah, that
makes so much sense. What is it?
This is tang.
Oh, from what?
From beef, I guess.
Oh, interesting.
The yellow sauce is karashi vinegar.
Ooh.
If you don't like it,
I love tang.
Oh.
He wants to try everything. So back home, one of our favorite restaurants to go to is called Kanpai.
Kanpai, yeah.
We love it. We try to go there all the time, and we didn't realize what it actually meant, but that is so cool.
That is really good. With the mustard and the sauce. Amazing. It's been even the train system.
Train system.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
We were doing pretty good.
Yeah.
In the beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning, we were afraid. Even on the Facebook, I was looking for people asking questions about the train system because we're afraid something was gonna happen. We were gonna get lost. But Google Maps helped us a lot.
It's been
It's definitely been. And another thing that I was afraid of is that a lot of people, the language was gonna be hard. But it hasn't been that much of a problem. It was okay. It was a lot of people, that were either speaking English, and we also tried to speak a little bit of Japanese.
To try to learn. To just be as respectful as we could,
but we were able to communicate easily, even in the train stations with the people to ask questions. So
Oh.
And everyone's so helpful. They're so
Yeah.
nice, so respectful, like so
which is
willing to
way different from sometimes in Florida.
American. Yeah. Like keep to yourself, go in your line.
Even
but...
in Nara, when the deer bow, that was like, oh man, we gotta teach some of the deer over there that it's definitely a culture difference, big difference.
I like it. I would stay here. I'm getting very accustomed to the way of living, and I really enjoy it a lot.
Especially the
Different.
countryside, Koyasan. If I would be able, I would be able to spend at least a year there. I would live it.
A year.
At least a year.
One question.
Yes.
Sure, go ahead.
In the Koyasan, is there any hotel or just a temple?
So from my research, because I did research, there are hotels and there are also hostels.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but I didn't know how far, and the temples was really packed. So finding accommodations, we had to plan ahead because a lot of the places were booked.
Wow.
Yeah, we met someone on the way there that we became friends with, and he really wanted to get into one of the temples as well, but it just didn't work out, so we ended up staying in the hostel. Still enjoyed his time, was able to still experience some of like the ceremonies in the mornings, but just wasn't able to spend overnight there.
Wow.
But I wish we could stay longer in Koyasan. It was so peaceful. If you ever need a break from the craziness of Tokyo,
Koyasan, definitely.
take a train over.
Even the cable cars going up, just beautiful. Seeing the scenery.
Wow. You were staying in the temple.
Yes.
Then were there other people who were staying in the temple as well?
Correct.
Wow. So how many people?
I'll say about.
Question.
I think there were at least more than 4
I
parties.
would say 40, 30.
Like
40,
30, 40, yeah.
Like maybe like 10 rooms or something.
Yeah.
Filled up.
And each one of them was different. The rooms are different, depending on the size of the family. One thing that did surprise me, and I didn't realize it towards the end. It was funny because I was telling her, it said we have to close the doors after a certain time because there's bears.
Bears.
Yeah, around corners.
Beware bears.
I was like, there's bears here.
Wow.
And then on our hike yesterday,
At the
not only were there monkeys, they were like, watch out for wild boars.
Yeah. So that was new to me.
We didn't see any though. I was looking
We
out.
didn't see any, but that was new. One of the signs says, "Don't look at the monkeys in the eye. Don't feed them." So that's new,
One more question.
Sure,
Keep going.
keep asking us. We're
Keep
open
bringing it up.
book.
I am interested in the influence of each sport. Like the top is
Football, American football. They love, especially like with the Super Bowl. People go very hard. So I'm from Buffalo, New York. So our team is Buffalo Bills. We are die-hard Buffalo Bills fans. Like can't even explain. Like people will jump onto tables and crash them. We tailgate like crazy. Drink like it is a huge
It'd be
thing.
10 degrees outside, super cold, and people will be at the game, happy drinking beer, and it's cool because we've gone to tailgates where you go and make huge parties outside the stadium, and everybody's
tables and food and drinking,
games, and everybody just
and everyone
shares.
is just like, when you share a common sports team with someone, it's like you're automatically like family. Like you see someone walking down the street with your sports team on, you automatically run up to them, you talk to them, see where they're from. Like it ends up building like a huge community. Football's probably the best. After that, maybe basketball.
Basketball.
If I had to say, basketball, then baseball. If I had to guess, but
yeah, and then soccer. Like I said, it's a sport that
women's soccer is probably a lot bigger than men's.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, I mean, just because of the influence that they have, the women speaking up, like they're having a lot of influence and gaining a lot of popularity over the country. And I think that especially with the Women's World Cup going on right now,
always one of the top team.
yeah, there's a so that's
What is this?
Kokoro means the heart.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Oh,
That's my favorite.
Is it chicken heart?
Chicken heart, turkey heart. Oh, with a little bit of salt. Oh man, that's my favorite. Was it yesterday when I lost my camera?
Oh my goodness!
I have a camera.
We're at the market.
We're at the market, and we sat down to grab food. We sat down for I'll say 2 minutes, not even.
2 minutes.
Yeah, and we left, and I forgot my camera.
Yeah.
And then about
Then you go back to the.
and
Like
then
10
and I went
minutes
back,
later, he's like, "Where's my
camera?" And I went back and here's your camera, which it's really nice. One thing I've heard a lot about.
We really admire just how honest and respect,
Or even riding the train doesn't seem dangerous at nighttime riding the train. I mean, it seems. I mean, I bet there's always danger. There's always bad in every place, but I haven't seen like there's in Japan.
not as common.
It's not as common. I haven't seen that. By the way, the food was amazing.
Oh.
I love the food. I mean, the chicken, the different types of from chicken heart to the liver, with the spice, the
You
salt.
get to try different
and
spices
even,
to see.
I think actually just cooking it and interacting with people talking, it makes the experience amazing. I definitely will come back here. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, no, it was definitely fun, and I definitely recommend anybody here. Arigato.
Oh,
Yeah,
arigato.
Yeah, vegetables and tofu, fried tofu.
Tofu, yes. It's so good.
There is no specific big concern for traveling Japan.
No,
It's
no.
so safe. It's such even for people that are solo backpacking. I mean, I know my mom probably gets worried if I were to go off as a female solo backpacking. It's one of I think it's one of the best places to go.
Even though in every country, everywhere you go, there's somebody that's trying to do bad.
You got to keep your eyes open.
Always keep your eyes open. If something tells you it doesn't feel good, just don't do it. But overall, I mean, I haven't felt bad at all.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
It's
the food,
so
especially
amazing.
be ready for the food because Osaka, going down the where Dotonbori. Oh man, the food! They're trying to try this food. No, I want this food. No, I want this food. No, I want that. And then
you go home with a full belly.
Yeah.
And people even maybe that aren't as open or can't try certain things. There's just food for everyone, whether you're
Even vegetarian,
or even maybe people that are gluten free or people that are they're really there's so much food for everyone to try, and it's been absolutely amazing.
No, it's definitely been great. I would recommend Japan. Japan's top of the list. Definitely love to come again.
So much so that if we could extend our trip, we definitely would.
Thanks for a compliment. Most of the Japanese people, right, probably 70% or 80%, people didn't go to other countries yet.
Really? So it's I guess there is just so much to do here.
It's the same for us Americans. Most Americans, I'll say about 60%
a
of
lot
our
of people
people
have traveled,
but
a
they
lot of
travel,
people...
but only to Canada and Mexico. They don't really travel to those areas.
Well, I mean, a lot of people just stay within the states, which is
area.
completely okay. That is great, and a lot of times, people feel more comfortable. And even in Japan, there's just so much to do here. Some people are like, why would you go somewhere else? Which makes perfect sense because we haven't done a lot in the U.S., but it's just something that we're passionate about, and we
want to see the world.
All I want to do is travel.
Yeah, see the world, try different cultures, and one of my favorite things to do is sit down and people watch. Just watch people, and that's one of the things. At a cafe, there's nothing much better than just grab a cup of coffee and just sit down with people and watch them about their days, how they work, how they live, and see other people's life, because you can learn so much from them.
Yeah.
I would like to go to every country in
I
the
would
world.
love to.
I don't know. So there's a lot of countries, but it's possible. I definitely would love to.
If we're talking too much.
ありがとう。
I'm gonna get a lot of content.
Any questions you would like to ask us?
Okay, one more question.
Yes.
Please.
Both of you ate a lot of Japanese food. What was the best Japanese
Ooh,
food?
that is a really good question.
The squid?
Squid.
Yeah.
Raw squid or fried squid?
The long, like this.
Ah.
On a stick?
The stick, and then the stick.
So good.
I ate a lot of squid. I ate a lot of squid. A lot. And different spicy, a lot of different sauces. Especially on Nara and at the festival, there was different stands. And I'll go to every different squid.
Sometimes he didn't even know what it was. And
I
he
was
was like,
squid.
that. They're eating that. Let's try that.
Yeah. What about you, man?
Honestly, I think that it was a vegan tomato ramen that we had in Kyoto, where they just made it in front of you. It was so good. I think that was probably my favorite. I mean, obviously we tried a lot of the street foods. Definitely anything that I was able to eat, I really did try my best, to try. And there was a lot of unique things. Like I said, especially desserts. Big dessert person. I will try all the desserts. So they had lots of matcha, and they had it's called a raindrop dessert. It was a mixture of water and agave sugar, and it looked like a raindrop, and it was
Then we Japanese say ごちそうさまでした when we finish eating.
Can you say what else?
ごちそうさまでした.
ご
ちそう
さま
ま
でし
でしたた。
3, 2, 1. ご
ちそうさまでした。
ありがとう。
Arigato. It's my
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.